Right back at you. I got that curry salmon going on. I got that hot water cornbread honey style. We took a little honey and we infused that in there. And right here, we're gonna make this curry salmon, and we're gonna hit it with a little bit of this sweet chili and give it like a raise, okay, of spices and heat to it. Stay with me. Want to show you how you do this on the one side. Okay? Can you see that stove? Yes, you can. So we got it on the one side. Take your tongs. Make sure your tongs are crimped enough to grab the salmon. You want to grab it like this. Just like this in the saute pan. Just like that. And you want to just turn it over without breaking it. And I want you to see the top of this salmon. And that's that curry salmon, okay? You guys love going out eating, but you don't want personal dining service in your home, or you don't want it provided to you, but you love the crowd. Right here we got the collard greens garnished with the grilled short potatoes. Here we have our fried infused rice. You see how that's looking? I could have put a lot of green in there, but we got green there. We'll leave that just like that. We got our salmon cooking, okay? I want to show you something. Stay with me while we produce this for you. We need a top to cover that, like that, okay? Because we want that to cook eternally inside. That salmon in the restaurant shouldn't take no more than 7 minutes. We're talking about 125 to 133 degree temperature with the salmon being very moist on the inside, okay? So just stay with me right quick while we let that salmon do its 1-2. Now this salmon is a curry salmon. It also has a little bit more flavor to it, and it has a little bit of French and Italian, which is a curry Marcella salmon. All right, so what does that taste like? Well, the salmon is sweet within itself because it's that Atlantic salmon, okay? Norwegian, Atlantic, all of that. So we got that Marcella right here, okay? And you hear that skillet popping. We'll take the top off of that. We'll put it over there, and we'll hit that with a little bit of that right here, just like that. Now we're going to the refrigerator, and we'll get a little bit of this butter. And I think I have some. Yes, I do. And we'll incorporate a little bit of butter into that product, okay? Clean as you go. I'll say that. Clean as you go. And I'll say clean as you go. Take your butter. Put a hint of that butter around there. We don't need no more wine in there. It burnt off. That's cool. And now we're going to hit it with a little bit of H2O liquid. That's going to bring the salmon up to temperature. We're steaming it. Right on the stove, chefs. Young chefs, right on the stove. So remember, we have our dishes for you. We're cooking right here in the hood. We want to make things very edible, soul food style and everything. And the reason we use two different types of displays on our plate is because we didn't want the green juice to flow over into the rice and break down the Egyptian crown. We also wasn't ready for the juice to incorporate itself in the honey cornbread, okay? Back at the stove. Very tender. Still looking good. Still kind of raw in the middle. Still kind of raw. We're going to cook this right on top of the stove. Once it reduces, everything is everything. We'll come back at you when we're finished with the product. Stay tuned. Chef Jay Lasso, cooking in the hood.